Hey guys. So I have a question for you guys. Do you have any brothers or sisters? You got a brother. You have two brothers. Okay. Are you the oldest? He's the oldest. So you're the younger one. How about you? You have one brother. So are you the younger sister or the older sister? You're the big sister. Ah, okay. Don't want to let me forget that one. So are big brothers and big sisters, are they easy to get along with? No, I'm seeing shaking your heads. How about little brothers and little sisters? Oh, yeah, that can be hard too sometimes. Well, in my story, this is one about me and my sister when we were probably about 10 and 7 years old. And I was building something. Any of you guys ever build something for fun? What do you guys like to use?
Well, I like to build Legos and stuff.
Oh, yeah, Legos are like one of my favorites. How about you?
Lots of stuff. Depends.
Okay.
We were gonna build a go-kart.
Oh, and what do you like building?
I build castles.
You build castles. Oh, well, we got a future architect amongst us here. Or better yet, even like construction right there. Well, I was building, actually what I was trying to do is I was trying to do like a computer program because my parents had actually gotten us like a home computer just a few months before. I was trying to teach myself how to use it. And my sister, who was just old enough to know how to pound on the keyboards and put in a cartridge, would come up every so often and ask me annoying questions like, "What's that thing do?" That's the enter key. "Oh, what does it do if I do that?" "It just deleted my program." "Is that bad?" "Mom!" And that would be like the first hour that I was on computer. Then she'd be gone for about an hour or two, and then she'd come back, and she'd kind of creep up behind me, like as if I didn't know that she was really there. And she'd go, "Dave?" "What, Ann?" She's like, "Are you going to just use only those keys? What about those fun ones up there with the colors on them?" "You mean the function keys?" "Yeah, those are like really colorful. Can I touch those?" "No, you can't touch those." "Why can't I touch those?" "Because it's my turn on the computer." "Okay, but then it gets to be mine because we're supposed to share because that's what Mom says we should do all the time." By this time, I was about ready to just clobber her. And so she went away. And then I had everything ready to go, and it was time for me to like get everything to run this program and show my folks because I wanted to show them what I've been working on. And I decided I was going to get myself something to eat. So I go in the kitchen, get myself a sandwich, and I come back. My dad comes into the room, my mom follows, and my sister, of course, follows and plunks herself right down on the ground in the middle of everything, just annoying me. And I like go, "Okay, I'm going to show you this thing. It's this game that I've been kind of working on," and I hit the key to get it started, and nothing happens. The screen is dead. So then I do like Control-Alt-Delete and try to start it, still nothing. Then I'm like trying to like do these different like hotkeys and these different things that I read about in the manual to see if I could bring it back to life, and nothing's going on. And my mom can't help because she's never used it, and my dad can't help because he hasn't even been on the computer nearly as much as I had. And the whole time my sister's sitting in the middle of the room, and she's just looking past all of our legs to the back of the wall behind the computer. And I'm just looking at her like, "What? What are you staring at?" And my sister, at 7 years old, just looks back and goes, "The thing is unplugged. Is that important?" And we all look down past her, and we see that sure enough, that whole time I'd been programming and I'd been swinging my legs because I'm all fidgety and stuff, I'd been knocking against that power cord, and I'd unplugged it right before I got finished and didn't even realize it. And only my sister was the only one to actually know what was going on. And my dad, God bless him, comes up to me, claps his hand on his shoulder, and said, "Well, Dave, I think you have your new technical support person here from now on." And he walked off. So the reason I share this with you is because, yeah, big brothers can be really annoying pests and monsters. And little sisters and little brothers can be like really bothersome pests too. But they also love you. Brothers and sisters love each other, and you're there for each other, even with the annoying times. And the important thing is to remember that sometimes somebody who you may find annoying, that because they love you, they're going to point out the thing that is so obvious and right there in front of you. I think that's one of a bunch of reasons why Jesus says, when his disciples were trying to push the children away because they were like, hey, hey, don't bother Jesus. He's a busy person. And he said, let the little children come unto me. And he said, for the kingdom of heaven is for such as them. And I think it's the same way. He knows that we can oftentimes get so bothered by a lot of the complicated details in life, especially us older folks, that sometimes it's the kids that know and remember what's the most important thing, how we actually show love to one another, and that sometimes the most important thing is sitting there right in front of us. So hope you guys remember that one for today. Yeah, you can go back to your seats. Thank you.